Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
Hello, everyone. This is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation, Asia Pacific. Anita, welcome to join our interview program. We want to first thank you for supporting us. Would you please briefly introduce yourself?
Thank you, Roger, for this opportunity. My name's Anita Manwani, and I have been in Silicon Valley for many, many decades, way before some of the freeways were in place. But my story kind of goes back a long ways. I came here as a student, and now currently, I'm the CEO and founder of a lab information management solution software company. The company is called Relims. We are doing business as Relims, though we started out as Karobar Business Solutions. And prior to that, I was a senior executive with Agilent Technologies and Hewlett Packard. And prior to that, I was in a startup in a robotics company. And I have two hats. My other job, which is a voluntary job, is the president of TiE Silicon Valley. And TiE has been around for 30 years. So we'll talk about that, later on in this conversation.
Discussion topic: What is TiE, a global entrepreneurship organization?
You are obviously the president of TiE Silicon Valley, and this is a big job. And, this is a great organization as well. Maybe would you please kind of just introduce this organization? What is this organization? And also, maybe start with this basic question: what is a TiE?
So TiE stands for the Indus entrepreneur. Some people think of it as the innovative entrepreneur. And it was an organization that was founded 30 years ago in Silicon Valley to foster entrepreneurship. And the fostering of entrepreneurship was done by four pillars: education. And when we say education, the Valley in those days, 30 years ago, was full of engineers from Asia, from India, from all over the country, all having strong technical backgrounds, but educating them on the principles of business. How do you manage finance, running mini MBA programs, providing them with mentorship, providing them with access to capital, because there weren't many VC companies that would fund, people who didn't have entrepreneurial backgrounds or didn't have the connections and the network into the venture world. So giving them access, creating funds that would allow for seed funding and so on. And then finally, also providing a space for incubating some of those companies. So that is how TiE got started 30 years ago. And it's an organization that Silicon Valley is the founding chapter. It started here in Santa Clara. And what a great job the founders and the founding board members and past presidents and volunteers have done over the years, because over the years, it has grown to over 55 chapters across the globe. Wow. 15 countries. I lose count because we're constantly adding new chapters. And a very, very robust community. And I believe that this community of entrepreneurs is not just Indus entrepreneurs, not South Asians only. Today, increasingly, TiE is becoming more and more embracing the very broad demographic that we have in Silicon Valley. So, I am so happy that I have so many Asian Americans who are serving as advisors to me and my presidency to make sure that, we do the right things and we broaden the footprint. And And so that's what TiE has been about. Has it evolved? Yes, it's evolved in many ways. Our focus now is also how do we take the entrepreneurship and those pillars across to the heartland of America, where we need to really rejuvenate more, get more jobs, get more focus on entrepreneurship. And we also are forging a lot more partnerships with universities because we've got such a wealth of curriculum, a wealth of a network that provides mentorship. So we want to partner with universities to bring our programs and to provide a way to, really nurture that entrepreneurship in its early years. Our education programs today actually do focus on high school students, and we have the, partnerships with the universities, but we want to broaden that. Every year, TiE has a flagship technology conference called TiECon. And this conference has been on for the last 29 years.
Wow.
It occurs in May. This year, our conference is going to be from May 3rd to May 5th. On the first day, the focus on the first half of the day is programs. So entrepreneurs and students can sign up for boot camps for entrepreneurs, mini MBA programs. We have a pitch contest, which we call the Pitch 50. So anyone can apply. You don't have to be a TiE member. So encourage everyone to, register. And then during the 2 days, we have tracks that cover technologies, trending technologies. So to give you an example, last year we had a special track on supply chain and cybersecurity, because the post-pandemic world, we saw a lot of disruption in supply chain. So that was something we knew that people wanted to hear about and needed to spark innovation in those areas. We also had a separate track on cybersecurity because we saw that increase in fraud and fraud detection became more important. This year, with the CHIPS Act and getting America ready for Made in America, we are introducing a manufacturing track. So we've got speakers from, the semiconductor giants like Micron, like Qualcomm, who are going to be talking about what they are doing with the CHIPS Act and bringing manufacturing into the country. How does this impact the ecosystem of innovation? What kinds of software will be required? What kinds of ecosystem and technological ecosystem will be required to fuel that? And so that's a very exciting topic for us. And of course, through the pandemic, we've had healthcare as a focus. And as we increase the digital velocity in healthcare, there still continue to be, lots of opportunities with IoTs, with how do we deal with, even in the state of California, with some of our largest healthcare providers, how do we provide patient care how do we take care to the patient, not just have the patient coming to the provider? So there is lots of exciting conversations that we enable with the flagship conference. And throughout that day, there's networking opportunity. We have dinners, we have, deep dives. And then through the year, what TiE does is also provide forums that brings together corporate executives, entrepreneurs, and investors focused on a particular topic. So it could be supply chain. I myself hosted one last year where we brought the CEOs of major healthcare providers across the country with 2 unicorn entrepreneurs who were providing digital solutions for, having a common data format to allow for sharing of data. Another one that better optimizes scheduling for nurses and chemo stations and so on. So we have, we do this right through the year. We also have the flagship conference, and we've got mentors who are available to mentor young entrepreneurs. So that's what TiE is about. Very excited to be the first woman president elected to this job. So, and I look forward to, of course, all the entrepreneurs and young students who are there in your program, Professor Chen, so we can, get them involved. And I would like to continue this conversation to kind of have something real and meaningful in terms of a partnership.
Thank you for watching.